What is going on, guys? It's Bull here from 2K Cheese, and today it is Game 5 of our Season 1 regular season out of 29 games with our Kings Association. Yeah, you see our lineup: Gilbert Arenas, Tyreke Evans, Kevin Durant, J.J. Hickson, and Carl Landry against one of the best teams in the East, the Chicago Bulls, who obviously have Carlos Boozer, Derrick Rose, and a new face this year, Richard Hamilton. And Richard Hamilton killed us this game, especially in the first half. And you'll see definitely it shows up in the score, on the scoreboard, how well Richard Hamilton did for the Chicago Bulls. But you see there, Richard Hamilton knocking down the three. Kevin Durant had an amazing game, really carrying us the whole time. And if we did not have Kevin Durant, we would not even be in this game. But yeah, he gets fouled here. He would go to the line and make both free throws. His free throw style. Sorry, I have the sniffles, guys, but I don't know why, but I get allergies this time of year. So excuse me if I sneeze or anything. But Kevin Durant has a super easy free throw release or free throw style. So yeah, you see Luol Deng. Luol Deng, I believe, was an All-Star this year, which I'm I'm happy to see him be an All-Star, actually. You know, I wanted to see him do well, and he's doing well this season. But Richard Hamilton, shot clock going down, gets the lucky shooter's touch. And then Carl Landry, a guy that I've been depending on a whole lot this season, he knocks it down, comes through for the Sacramento Kings. And Derrick Rose, off my crappy defense. I know I have really bad defense, and I suck at defense, but, you know, I really apologize, but I don't know. As I said in a lot of my videos, 2K12 has a lot of problems with their defense, user defense, but Kevin Durant knocking down the tray. And then we have not seen, well, the last game you guys saw a lot of Jimmer Fredette, but really before that we had not seen Jimmer Fredette at all. And this game he contributed a lot for our team, but really contributed more in the second half. But Gilbert Arenas down to Durant, Durant down to J.J. Hickson, and Hickson with the and one. J.J. I think J.J. Hickson was on the Cleveland Cavaliers before he went to the Sacramento Kings. So, yep. I do not know how the Sacramento Kings got him, though. If anyone could tell me, that'd be awesome. But Richard Hamilton, fast break three, which is freaking bullcrap. They do not do that in the NBA. I mean, they don't really. You don't even do that in basketball. You don't go down the court on the fast break and just automatically take a three. I mean, I don't know. I just have issues with that on 2K12 because the computer does really uncharacteristic things that never really happen in like basketball games. But Tyreke Evans with a nice three. But then again, you can argue that they're NBA players and they're really good shooters, but I don't know. I still think that they shouldn't be taking fast break threes. I mean, it's basketball. It's not street basketball. But Gibson with a going to the free throw line, knocked down some free throws, and J.J. Hickson had a pretty nice first half, and he got fouled. He would make, I believe, both free throws. Nope, he didn't. Slightly early on that one. I have a problem with that free throw style. I have no idea why, but I struggle with trying to get the perfect release. Him and J.J. Hickson and Carl Landry have that same free throw style, and both of them go to the line pretty frequently. So I definitely need to work on that free throw style if I want to get a couple more points down on the scoreboard. But it is 26-20 in the second quarter with 5 minutes to play in the first half. But Luol Deng, already 8 points, doing a nice job. Dang. But Luol Deng knocking down that to capitalize on that free throw trip. But Richard Hamilton knocking it down from deep range yet again. Derrick Rose all the way down. Bad defense on my part, leaving Luol Deng wide open for three, and he knocks it down. And then we got Tyreke Evans. Evans knocking it down on the inside shot. And Evans yet again just coming out, getting a little burst of fireness, I guess you could say, and getting like a little burst of hotness, I guess you could say. I don't know. But Travis Outlaw, we have not even seen this guy. I mean, he's really just like a sub. But Jimmer Fredette from Jimmer Range, nice job by Jimmer Fredette, and it is 44-31 at the end of the first half. And you see we're struggling against the Chicago Bulls, who I think are a championship caliber team. I mean, really, their defense is amazing this year. I'm talking about in real life. But their defense is very, very good. Derrick Rose was obviously the MVP last year, so I mean, I don't know. I think that they can go deep in the playoffs. I don't know if they're better than the Heat. I mean, as much as I hate the Heat, I'm not going to try to hate on them and say that they're not going to win. But I mean, the Heat are freaking amazing, I have to admit. And I don't know if the Bulls can. I don't know if any team can beat the Heat, honestly. As much as I don't want to say that, but knocking it down is Tyreke Evans for 3. The 3 saved us this game. I mean, if we were not hitting our shots from deep range, we would be killed. It would be a blowout in this game. The Bulls would crush us, but luckily Kevin Durant came through for 3. Tyreke Evans, as I've said, has really been knocking down 3s this whole season long. Surprisingly, I mean, he's not known for 3-pointers. But I mean, really the whole team, and plus it kind of helps to have Jimmer Fredette whenever you're trying to hit some 3s. And Carl Landry, a nice assist down to Kevin Durant. You see Kevin Durant is getting it going, but it is still 60-48. A nice, sexy layup by Richard Hamilton with a whole bunch of people in the paint. You know what Durant's doing. He has basically unlimited range, just like Jimmer Fredette does. And you see here, Rip Hamilton with the weird face mask. But yeah, you see here Landry going to the line, nice dish inside by Kevin Durant to Carl Landry. And I don't know why, but I mean, I don't know if they should change this, but for some reason, like, I play my player sometimes, obviously, and I'm thinking about doing a my player for the channel, but whenever you pass the ball to someone, as you see it's 65-53, but whenever you pass the ball to someone, don't you think that, like, if you pass the ball to them and they get fouled, you should get an assist for that? I don't know. I mean, like, I always experience that like a whole bunch in my player, because I'll pass it to someone and it was a good pass and all, and honestly I was the one who kind of got him to the free throw line, and I don't get credit for any of that on the stat sheet. And I know the stat sheet isn't everything, but in my player it kind of is everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of think that they should change that rule to where if you pass the ball and to that player and that player gets fouled, you should be able to get an assist. But enough with me babbling about all these little flaws and crap. Let's talk about the game. Jimmer Fredette, a nice play there, silencing all the critics who said that he cannot play defense. And Kevin Durant inside, he's gonna work on you know who, Luol Deng, and he gets the little hook shot to go. And then of course, Derrick Rose knocking down the shot with a whole bunch of people in the paint. Very contested lane, but Durant gets blocked here. He gets a steal back and kind of makes up for it with a 3 right here, creating separation on Luol Deng. Give me space, I'm gonna knock down the J, son. And he knocks it down, 71-67. And Joakim Noah all the way down to Derrick Rose. Horrible defense by Jimmer Fredette. And Derrick Rose right here working on his man, on Joel Przybilla, and he just owns him. Come on, Joel, you're like, I don't know how much taller than Derrick Rose. You should be able to block that. But Durant creating separation yet again and knocking down the J. Nice job by Kevin Durant. And then Durant yet again working on his man with a sexy spin move and knocks down. Actually, doesn't knock down, but lays in that nice layup. And Derrick Rose going to the free throw line, working on me on the user defense, and I pay for it. I pay for guarding Derrick Rose. And he would knock down both free throws. This one with a lucky roll, I believe. Yep. And it is 77-71. You see, we've come back all the way into this game. We're doing pretty well. We got a minute left in the fourth quarter. And Kevin Durant, you know what he's got to do. Knock down the three. OMG. That rhymed. And then Durant, you know what he's doing. I probably should have taken a three, but we go ahead and do foul him. I don't know why. I just tried to steal the ball right there, but we do foul him and force them to shoot some free throws. So nice job by Kevin Durant to force them to shoot and make both free throws. But unfortunately, it is Derrick Rose, who is, of course, the reigning MVP from last year. And you know what he's going to do on 2K. He's going to knock both these down, and he'll do this in real life too. He would do it in real life too, but he knocks it down. We call a timeout. We get the ball back with 10 seconds left. You know who I got to give it to. I got to give it to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant obviously deserves the ball. He's been doing great all game, but he bricks it just like he did against Dallas. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the player of the game. Nobody other than Derrick Rose, and I will see all y'all later. Peace.